racing. It all happens pretty quickly. Going upwind, 23.
Hey guys, and welcome to our live. I'm Elfie from Mothership, and we are live at the National Sailing Center where we're watching Max Maiden's second match. Let's check out the crowd.
And you can tell when these riders are starting to push the high modes on the upwind, that top speed kind of drops down to about 18 knots. So good to identify. We saw Bontas really making the most of his lanes. He's really sailing quite a low angle into manoeuvres and coming out quite quickly. He was also pretty solid off the start. We saw Max Maiden. He was very fast on the downwinds, but just couldn't get off the start line cleanly in the opening race of the series.
After a almost 2 hour delay, Max Maiden is finally starting his second race. So this is the second race of the finals for the Men's Kite Olympic. Right now, Max has 1 match point, while the other winner of the qualifying match, Tony Dixig, has 2 match points.
So by now, the sailors pretty well would have made the decision. Riders where they want to start on the start line. Looks like coming across.
Hey guys, if you're just joining, I'm Elfie from Mothership, and we're live at the National Sailing Center, where almost 100 fans of Max Maiden are here to support him at his finals race 2.
Still not committed entirely.
In the press conference, Wojciech said that he made the mistake of trying to keep his opponents guessing too much into the start. And actually he made the start quite difficult for himself, so it'll be interesting to see if he keeps it more simple.
So in the crowd, there's a mix of sailors, their friends and families. Even ex-Olympian sailors are here watching and supporting Max. So earlier on in the day, we spoke to some ex-Olympians, and they were saying how they were so excited to support Max and supporting this whole sailing community. And right now we can see that the crowd is actually going pretty crazy. Most of the crowd have been coming into the space since 7, and almost 2 hours. And almost 2 hours later, the race has started.
Riders will actually start on starboard. Off the foil that is Wojciech from Slovenia. Just gets back up on the foils. It was a very late touchdown. Maybe he was killing time, giving him benefit of the doubt.
The match has started. So in the lead is our Max Maiden from Singapore. As you can see, the crowd is going crazy because Max is in the lead.
Put the tuck in. So he's the first one to break from his pack.
Singapore, Italy, Slovenia make up the slow.
Wojciech just applying a little bit of pressure to Lewis. He's in a bit of a high mode there. Speed starting to slow down to 19 knots. Important that the windward riders stay off. Three ropes tuck. He would like Wojciech to have a little bit of difficulty out of that tuck.
From Singapore.
So Max is in the lead, and he just needs 2 match points to win the gold for Singapore.
We've got now an intersection coming up with Bontas coming across.
It does look like he will be up to late there if he holds that.
So right now at the 4th place is Slovenia.
Underneath the kite. So it's Bontas in the lead on ley line.
Now Valentin Bontas from Austria is in the lead.
That ley line beautifully from quite a long way out. Textbook stuff for Bontas.
Now the kite foilers are making their way to the first mark.
he's ahead on the water.
And Bontas has just made his first round.
The banker is on.
Max is in the third, but I'm sure he'll catch
He's
up.
in the lead at the 3 because that is Bartlett. It's Maida from Singapore. Right in the hunt along with Vodacek.
Hi guys, if you're just tuning in, we are live at the National Sailing Centre where over 100 fans are gathered here to support Singapore's Max Mader as he makes his way to earn Singapore a medal.
So remember, it's
Right now
Slovenia
it is the finals race 2.
in that group behind who has the penalty. Bontas already has a point from the first race yesterday.
And Austria's Valentin Bontas is in the lead.
A little bit slow in that rounding from Bontas, but he has.
Max is coming back up. Max is coming back up. Right now it's Austria, second Slovenia, and right behind him, tailing right close to him, is Singapore's Max Mader.
Vodacek following. Bontas splitting to the opposite side. He got the gains from that.
Singapore's Max Mader is now in the second as they make their second round. If you're just tuning in, we are live at the National Sailing Centre where Max Mader is racing his second race in the finals, in the men's kite finals at the Olympics. Right now, Max is in the second place as they're making their way around.
Beautiful tack, foiling, staying on the foils. The arc of the wing as it went over the vertical was perfect, and then it got very stable down low. These are the 3 riders behind our race leader.
Able to win with must keep clear of the rider to leeward. That's Tony Vodacek just to leeward there. Hard to pass on these top marks.
The kite foilers are now making their third mark with
So
Austria's
mark
Bontas
3
at the start.
is Valentin Bontas showing beautiful upward speed. Got the lead
Singapore's
by
Max Mader is
clearing
making his
on the
turn,
first one.
and now he's in third.
Oh, big crash at the top mark. Big crash.
That's Pianozzi of Italy.
Pianozzi has lost his board.
So Italy has lost his board and is now in fourth place.
Spectacular when it goes
While Max
down.
is in his third place. In front of him, Slovenia and Austria.
If he takes this one, he'll go to match point. He's already on 1 point. This will get him on to 2. There's the. See how vertically the.
So if you didn't know, Max qualified,
He just lost
came in second in the qualifying matches, and he has 1 match point. He needs 3 match points in total to win Singapore a gold medal.
Clear leader.
Right now we are in the finals of race 2 at the men's kite Olympic Games at Paris.
The first Winwood lead beautifully. He was ahead at that top mark. There he just has extended. So coming down to the line, it is Valentin Bontas from Austria takes out race 2.
Now Austria's Valentin Bontas has won the second race.
Followed by Slovenia and Singapore coming third.
Singapore's Max Mader came in third in the second race of the men's kite finals.
What a performance from Valentin Bontas.
This is not the
That
end
is
for
his
Max.
second
He
race
still has
win
another
this
chance
series.
to
That levels him up now with Tony
get more
Vodacek.
match points.
So if either of these athletes win the next race, they will walk away with a gold medal.
Valentin Bontas, to me, is the fastest rider on the upward legs as Italy come over the line. That's Riccardo Pianozzi.
That marks the end of finals race 2. And we can't wait for finals race 3.
Had a bit of a mishap at the top of the course, fell off the foil.
It was so close between those 3 riders. It was a real tussle in that jibe.
So this is at the top mark.
His upwind speed is just a click more than everyone else. It gets him to that top mark in a strong position to defend the lead. See, he's pretty ecstatic with that race win. It really is levelling him up.
Really good race. So that puts him on match point along with Wondershek. Max Mader, who was the current world champion. He's got 1 point. Almost becomes for him a must win in this third race. So the results of race, this is overall. So we've got Valentin Pontus there with the 2 wins, Tony Wondershek with 2 wins, Max Mader on 1, Ricardo Pianozzi hasn't scored a point yet in the final. So both Mader and Pianozzi are in a must-win situation in race 3. Now this could be a kite change happening here. So the riders have all come ashore, and I'm just looking at the numbers. So that's the 23-metre kite there, and we can see the rider, which is Pianozzi.
Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm Alfie from Mothership, and we are live at the National Sailing Centre. Right now, after race 2, the finals of race 2, Valentin Pontus from Austria comes in first, and Singapore's Max Mader is in third, but rest assured, he still has a chance of bringing home the gold.
The new kite is already good to go. Laid out, head on the back, get the job done.
Not a bad move for Pianozzi. He's got to start to get a win on the board if he wants to level up with these other riders in this final series. We'll keep our eye out if anyone else is coming for a course change, but it does look like we're seeing just over 12 knots, 12.8 knots on the course, so we are in range.
So earlier today, Slovenia's Tony Wondershek was penalized with 1.1 points, and this added to the next race because of 2 equipment issues.
Straight into the shore, onto the beach, pit lane, kite change. I haven't actually seen the kite yet, but we're assuming it's a 21-metre kite. I think there might be one other in there, not Valentin Pontus. He's stayed out on the course, so he'll stay on his 23-metre kite. I think he loves it up range. He looks one of the bigger riders to me. And I think.
Hi guys, if you're just tuning in, we are at the National Sailing Centre, where we just witnessed the end of the finals race 2 for the men's kite Olympic races.
Less of a performance loss in those tacks, so we might be looking to see Pianozzi tacking a little bit more efficiently than the riders with the big kite. Upwind,
Singapore's Max Mader came in third for the race 2, but rest assured he still has a chance to bring home the gold. Right now, Max Mader has 1 match point, and he needs 2 more match points to bring the gold home.
That's looking more like 14, maybe even 15 knots. See how that plays out. We're showing just on 9 and coming up to 9 minutes, 15 seconds to the start.
So I just found out on comms that Singapore, so Max Mader has also gone ashore to change the kite. So we've got 2 riders on the smaller kite, 2 riders on the bigger kite.
Certainly Max Mader is, though he's still weighing 95 kilos, he looks a little bit smaller in terms of body weight than certainly Valentin Pontus. But so having 2 riders on the 23-metre kites and then 2 on 21-metre kites, that'll we might see slightly different motors. Smaller kite maybe has an edge upwind, the bigger kite maybe has an edge downwind. Coupled with that, from race 1 yesterday and race 2 today, Valentin Pontus does seem to have an edge, certainly going upwind. just waiting for race 3 of the final series. Have a look at the course. Start, top mark, left-hand rounding, bottom mark, starboard rounding, left at the top, round to starboard, over to the finish, short, punchy, starting is everything, and getting that first cross is so important, top mark, really hard to make a pass once the Mark 1 has been completed. Quick tune-up for the 4 riders out there, especially the riders that have changed to a slightly different type. So, this is the start list for race 3. Valentine Montes on 2 wins. Vanishek on 2 wins also. Max Mader on 1 win. Ricardo Pianozzi. He's going to keep in the game. He's got to win
Hey
this one.
guys, so we are live and we are going to be answering some questions right now.
First to 3 will take gold.
So if you have any questions, just let us know.
In terms of second and third.
Unfortunately, we are not in Paris. Where can you watch the match? It is on
And 2 athletes now on match
Channel
point.
16, guys. Channel 16.
Be interesting to see
No,
the
we are
level of
not
engagement they're keeping
in Paris, unfortunately. Maybe you can tell our bosses so that they can send us next time.
These races are so short and sharp. The start's been so important. But I'm curious to see if we'll see a little change in the tactics from the riders.
Hey guys, I'll be answering some of your live questions. So
It's really about just looking after
yeah.
your own business and getting that start right. Valentine Montes.
Not the crowd going home. No one's really going home. Actually, a lot of them have been here since 7. And unfortunately, there was a delay for about 2 hours. And they're still here, they're still alive, and they're so ready for Max to bring home a medal this time.
Has spent like quite a lot of his
Does he have a chance to win the gold? Yes, he does. So right now, Max has 1 match point, and he needs 2 more match points to win the gold.
He tore his cruciate and medial ligament.
Watching on Channel 5.
So cool to see him really
How
succeed
many more
in
till finals?
different
So the
avenues.
finals depends on who wins 3 match points first. So right now, Austria's Valentine Montes has 2 match points, and he needs just 1 more to win the gold.
5-minute signal. This is race 3.
Let me continue reading some of your messages.
Finals will complete when we get 1, the first sailor to get 3 points, 3 wins. Max Mader.
Yeah. Okay, race 2 is going to begin, so let's go back to the crowd.
Singapore. He's on 1 point, so he's almost on match point as well. He needs to win.
He got a bit squeezed out in that start. He's not quite able to sail his own lane out of the start line.
Yeah, he was a little bit late at that windward end. Only a matter of 10 or so metres behind the group, but it just meant that he couldn't get dominant on Nosy. From Italy, he's one of the sailors that changed kites. And Max Mader had gone to slightly smaller.
Hi guys, if you're just tuning in, we are live at the National Sailing Centre, where over 100 fans are here and gathered since 6-7 p.m. to watch Max Mader's race.
Certainly exciting format. We like how
Unfortunately, the race was delayed from 6:13, which was the scheduled time, until now, and race 2 just ended, and race 3 is about to begin in a couple of minutes.
As we get further into the final series, the stakes and the tension just gets higher and higher because effectively we've got 2 of their sailors on match point. Just coming round behind the committee boat. 3 minutes.
10 knots out on the course at the moment. It has just dropped down from that initial push through of pressure. We saw up to 12 to 13 knots a few minutes ago, but now it's kind of leveling out a little bit, hovering just over 10 knots. So tricky conditions have been the theme of this event so far.
The other variable we've got now is that we've got different size pipes out here in riders. Qantas, who won the first race today, won last night's race, so he's got 2 points. We know he's fast in this condition. 2 minutes.
Hi guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm Alfie from Mothership and we are live at the National Sailing Centre where over 100 fans from the sailing community, friends and family are gathered here since 6 p.m. to watch Max Mader's finals.
Many people think he was the favourite, but he's hasn't had very good starts in this final series, so he'll be looking to just lift his game in this period that's just going to happen in the next minute 20 seconds.
It's a real game of cat and mouse, a little bit of deception. The riders just trying to keep their options open to the last minute, but within that last minute you really find the final decision where they're going for. If it's a port
So we
tack,
just finished watching the finals race 2
right now,
and
Mothership
race
is
3 has begun.
in inside Singapore, Austria and Italy well and truly set up for the start attack start. And Bodycheck now locked into that port tack start.
It's going to get pretty exciting in the next half a minute. 3 over to the right. We've got 1 over to the left, and that's Tony Vodacek from Slovenia. The slow speed with the kites quite vertical, that is the stalling speed just on the forward. And they feel the time and distance is right. The wing will come down parallel to the water, and they put the hammer down and go upwind at 21, 23 knots.
5 seconds to the race starts.
Race 3. Quick start. 3 on starboard, we're on port to windward. We have Rating Qantas with a nice separation over Singapore and Italy. Heading out on the right-hand side, we've got Slovenia.
Did a great job of that start by on Team Qantas. He's got a nice bit of gauge to play with now to windward of Italy and Singapore.
That position, I would think that Rating Qantas from Austria will have the advantage. There's first tack, and it's Max Mader who's out of there. Qantas tacks right with him, just ahead and to leeward, to windward. It is Pianozzi.
The position's been quite strong. If you can hold that forward a little bit too, you'll be in a position to sneak around the top mark in first place. And down to about 10 knots on the course.
Trying to get a gauge on relative upward performance between the different flight sizes. We look at Austria.
Right now, Italy is in first and Singapore's Max Mader is in third.
And then Mader attacks right in front of them. Then we have Italy to windward, so it will be Pianozzi ahead, just ahead of Qantas, who's just pumping to get up around the mark. Qantas second, Mader third.
The right-hand side really hasn't paid for Bodycheck. Got a bit of work to do rounding the top mark now. Austria and Italy and Singapore all putting in that early attack. Oh, it's a big step from Tony Bodishek in that drive. Disappointment for him. Tight tussle between Italy and Austria. Italy
So Slovenia is down
Kaya fast
and Max is in third.
He's on the 15 fight, so quite a deep-powered fight for him.
That's the replay of that crash.
You can really see the difference in kites. Italy having to sail a much higher mode in the downwind. Austria carrying the bigger kite is just able to sail in the lower mode. He's got a bit more horsepower in that kite. You can see the differences in modes there.
See the differences in the kite sizes between Austria and Italy. So around the bottom mark, we have the two riders in the lead, and it is Pontus ahead of Pianozzi. It is the Italian on the smaller kite, went right down close.
Right now in the lead is Austria, and right on his tail is Italy.
Fluid rider with
And
that
Singapore's
smaller
Max
kite.
Mader is in third for the third race of the finals.
As long as you've got horsepower, but we just know that Valentin Pontus, who's on the bigger kite, he has been lightning quick upwind.
Neck and neck with these two, but it is Austrians, Valentin Pontus. A little bit to windward, that will give him the advantage on that initial tack into that top mark ley line.
Not seeing any speed to it. I think Pontus has really got his moding upwind on the big kite, on the 23-metre kite sorted out, and he reaped the advantage on the downwind leg, just having more horsepower.
Pianozzi there pushing his board to the absolute limit. You saw him right on the edge out of that bottom mark, and he's putting it to the test again.
We're heading up to mark 3. Top mark, down to the bottom, through, and then over to the bottom mark gate. It is Austria, Valentin Pontus in the lead. And Italy, Riccardo Pianozzi, put him under pressure on the downwind.
With the big kite up, we know he's got a low and fast mode on this downwind. Valentin Pontus now, just having to keep the kite in the air, the board out of the water.
So I'm going to be answering some questions as the race continues. So what's Max's position right now? So overall, Max is in the third place.
Position. Because he's got more power, bigger sail area, he can sail.
And in race
slightly
3,
closer
Max
to the
is
mark.
coming in
So
at third.
The angle will be opened up, maybe 4 or 5 degrees. VNG, which is velocity made good, that's time, direct line speed to the bottom mark. Looks like Pontus has better pace on the downwind. He's got more power because of the bigger sail area. Sleigh line, round mark 4. Leave it to starboard. What a supreme performance by Valentin Pontus, especially on the downwind. He was behind, he created the passing lane, he had more horsepower. So it's going to be Valentin Pontus coming down from Austria, coming down towards the finishing line. He has sailed 3 immaculate races here in the finals. Our Olympic champion is Valentin Pontus from Austria.
Coming in first is Austria, and that concludes the gold medal.
Italy, Riccardo Pianozzi. Followed by Max Mader from Singapore comes over third.
Max just passed the finishing line, coming in third for the third race.
Slovenia, after that big wipeout at the top of the course, that's Tony Bodishek, who went through the qualifying as number 1. Number afraid he's the finals have not. He just hasn't put it together.
But for Bodycheck, with those 2 race wins going into this series, will get the silver medal. And Max Mader with his win coming out of the opening series.
So Max has won the bronze medal for Singapore at the Paris Olympics men's kite. This is Singapore's first medal at the Paris Olympics 2024.
He's come out for race 1, 2, and 3 and put together 3 so impressive performances. Put himself into the gold medal.
And he picked his moments. He always had pace upward. When the kite change went on, and that was significant with Italy and Singapore going ashore, Bontis didn't play that card. One of the bigger riders out there, he kept maximum horsepower. And that meant that on that downwind leg, on leg 2 in this third race, he was behind, he got the lead. That was the winning of the gold medal. Tony, what a sheep goes along his coach boat. So happy, so proud. Certainly in the finals, a deserving winner, Olympic champion.
Max Mader there.
Despite the bronze medal, the fans at the National Sailing Centre are cheering on our Singapore representative at the finals men's kite. Men's kite.
I think starting let him down. He was having his moments and he was capable of making passes, but at this level, if you can't get off the line in the front row, very hard to come back. From Italy, that is Riccardo Pianozzi. He will be 4th overall. But it's this man in the lead from Austria, Valentin Bontis, who has a gold medal here in Marseille.
Yeah, his results, into this event: 3rd at the 2024 World Championships, 4th at the 2023 World Championships. He's always been there, but a real standout performance, especially to come through, the semi-final series and then onto the finals. Celebratory jump there. He's pretty epic freestyle rider, showing off some skills there.
Amazing what they can do on a board riders and make it look so easy. Well, here is the men's kite final, and it is Austria. Valentin Bontis takes gold. Tony Bodycheck from Slovenia takes silver. Max Mader from Singapore takes bronze. Riccardo Pianozzi, who was our top point scorer through qualification, in 4th position.
So for the men's kite finals at the Olympics, Austria's Valentin Bontis got 1st, Slovenia's Tony Vidicic has 2nd, and Max Mader came in 3rd.
We certainly left one of the best classes to last. There was a bit of a wait, but fabulous racing, thoroughly enjoyed it. And it is...
So Max is bringing home a bronze medal and is the first medal at the 2024 Paris Olympics.
Austria's
Also, the 17-year-old
first gold medal
is
here.
made his first Olympic debut this year.
Right down to the last race of the series, Valentin Bontis.
And his bronze medal makes him the youngest medalist at the Olympics in Singapore.
He was known as the class clown of this series. He saw his dance moves and their for the kite. He's emerged as a champion.
He could be a popular winner. The camaraderie amongst the group, there's a bunch of boarders. They enjoy it. They're out there doing it. Is Slovenia Tony Bodycheck. hits to the shore.
His hard work in that qualifying series really paying dividends here. Carried 2 wins into this event, and while he couldn't secure a win, he left it all out there on the racetrack.
He takes silver. That's silver for Slovenia, so that's their first medal at the Sailing Olympics. Absolute delight. Max Mader, still with his coach on the coach boat out on the water. Austrian support team coming alongside. Once the kites hit the water pretty well, that's it, they're done. They will retrieve the kite, and of course our Olympic champion, Valentin Bontis, onto the coach boat.
Great to see the supporters still out in fourth. We are in the reserve day of the competition.
Some nice words there for Tony Wodashek from friends, family, silver medalist. Amongst kite being inflated, we have the Austrian support team just trying to tidy up. That might be Singapore's first sailing medal ever. So maybe not the colour that Max Mader had hoped for, but still a great achievement for the young 17-year-old.
Young and promising, long careers ahead of all of them.
I think the discipline has been a great addition to the Olympic program for sailing here in Marseille. I think it's been exciting. I like the format. I like that the winner from the qualifying has an advantage going into the finals.
10 out of 10 for the backflip too.
Yeah, I think it is fine. Thank you so much. Hey guys, so we are live at the National Sailing Centre, and this marks the end of the finals for the men's kite at the Olympic Games. So how do you feel about the finals and Max's achievements?
Definitely exciting to watch, and yeah, Max did great. Congratulations to him. Yes, and happy birthday to Singapore.
Thank you so much. And that's the end of our live, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.